Okay. Are we going to run the game or what? That's right, we were in here. Everybody just leveled up, so we don't have much to worry about. My only option is going forward, so... Steam is updating something in the background, so it's being kind of slow. Oh.
Take one shot. I'm locked and loaded. I'll never go in guns a-blazing. expert of execution.
Yep, this is the stuff. Time to get over to the Glory Fields Phase 2. Glory Fields Phase 2? What are you talking about? Yeah, it's AV equipment for the soldiers. The Military Wrestling League is no more. We were there for the send-off celebration. There's only a token force remaining. Come on, man, this doesn't feel right. Look, I don't like this fish one bit, but I trust Mr. Font, okay? Don't you? Can you two put a pin in your little squabble until Punk is dead again? PAW is full of only two kinds of people, the manipulators and the pawns. I should know. I used to be both. You were in PAW? Dead right, until I realized all the corporate crap had taken my passion and trampled on it. Then all the politics and control silenced me, not just from speaking my mind, but even from asking questions. So I came here to unapologetically be myself, to come home. Great speech. Your integrity or whatever is admirable, really. But we're still leaving with this cargo. We'll see about that. No, I didn't. Fuck.
I'm the expert of execution.
This ain't my last scoop, far from it. Yeah, we did it! Watch it, you almost put these over the side. Stag, what the click was that? Whoa, take it easy, cuz. That's how it always is with you, isn't it? Take it easy. Meanwhile, I bust my bricks to get the job done. No wonder I haven't gone to the top. How can I when I've got a ball and chain attached to my hip joint? Ball and chain? Come on, cuz. I'm a big part of the Honest Bucks. Half of it, actually. Half of it. Then why am I the one doing all the work? You don't train, you don't even read the briefs, then we get here on a special assignment from Mr. Fun, you almost lose the shipment. Brink, we don't even know what's in this container. Mr. Fun said, oh, this is so not about Mr. Fun, this is about you not pulling your weight, me dragging you from match to match. I mean, normally when someone drags a moose, they use an ATV. Enough with the moose talk, eh? I guess I was wrong. It's okay, Brink, we all freak out from time to time. No, not about freaking out, about you. Brink, what are you saying? I'm saying goodbye. New Malibu Heights to the northeast of the mall. Okay. I forgot to turn on TTS. Cool. Let's take this, move it over here. Streaming, speech chat. That's ready to go. And as for you, fuck you. Account created 1 hour ago. Now that we've taken out the trash. Damn, I've only been playing for 15 minutes. Blind Gorge. Okay. Head to Camp Diet. Hang on there, strangers. Hey, I recognize that insignia. What are you doing out here? We're on the way to Calgaria for a wrestling match. A group of civilians doing in a battle zone. Run for it! Great, another mortar, and it's covering our exit. There's got to be a way to take it out. Let's look around. There might be some heavy gear somewhere that's still operational. Classic missile. This could come in handy. Okay. Excuse me.
Today's announcement? Pay.
Shit.
Today's announcement? Pay. Domination is the only way to run a classroom.
Here's the deal. You have time for a sleep. Time for a sleep.
Domination is the only way to run a classroom. Time for a special assignment.
These print beds. Time for a sleep.
You skipped leg day. Time for a special assignment.
Time for sleep.
Today's announcement? Hey, time for a special assignment.
Time for sleep.
This better be good.
Fuck, I didn't see him there.
Time for a special assignment. You skipped leg day.
These are in bed. This life's so nice to learn.
You skipped leg day. Today's announcement? Hey,
Here's the thing. Yeah. Time for sleep.
announcement? Hey.
Nice.
Time for a special assignment.
That didn't do much.
This place nice to learn.
Send in the cavalry. Watching this.
Alright, and this is where I'm going to take a break because I'm killing my drink fast and I'm not going to stay up late. I know it's a little early, but I don't care, so BRB. Okay. Oh. Lock on, I knew I recognized that insignia. What are you doing out here? Nuke, me and the crew are fighting Iron Edict Wrestling, that tyrannical wrestling promotion from parts unknown. IEW, huh? I thought Sergeant Slaughter took them out decades ago. One of those cheap cereal box toys blasted patrol of yours when we arrived. You know this soldier? Lock on is no ordinary soldier. He's a Vinyl Corps private military toy, just like me. Yeah, except I never got out, haha. How's life beyond combat boots and MREs treating you? It's nothing but sunshine. Say, an IEW grappler squad captured a smuggler of ours supposed to be bringing in some supplies. We're gonna bail him out. Wanna come? There's a paycheck in it for you. Yeah, you said the magic word. Let's lock and load. Perhaps we can get some footage for the promo while we wait for Nuke and the others to return. Brink, you're back! But where's Stag? Sir, I'd like to reconsider your idea about a singles career for me. I'm very happy to hear that, Mr. Logan. With you as its champion, PAW will do much for the wrestling world. We'll show those other promotions how it's done. Thank you, Mr. Font. I promise I won't fail you. We need you, Brink. PAW needs you. Dash Talent just isn't doing it anymore. Especially since he lost the Ball Brawl. Plus, you have something to show. B, hello! Your technical mastery, your dedication, your style, it's your wrestling spirit the masses need to see. I'm glad you think so, Mr. Font. Yes, my boy, you certainly have something to show them. To show the entire toy room. And so do I. So I just wanted to say, brother, you know, thank you for the service. Thanks, Bruder. I've always been a big fan. Me too. Sorry to interrupt, but man, Bruder, I've been in the Bruderhood for years. I couldn't believe it when I saw you at the Boxwood Battle, but I didn't want to say anything in front of the others. Oh, hey, always good to meet a fan. Say, you're a mechanic, aren't you? Slappatch here is a tech officer, but he's a bit busted up. Snapped a rubber band in my T-crotch when one of those IEW invaders power-bombed me. Unfortunately, there's little we could do about it until Lock-On gets back with supplies from the smuggler. I'm sorry, I don't think my branch mechanics can help here. Maybe you could take some LARP meds? No, dude, Slappatch says the radar array's over and...
I took a nap and just woke up, so I guess I am awake for a little bit. My throat is killing me, so I got a big glass of lemon water to drink.
Well, that's... I mean, it's good that you have the lemon water, not that your throat's killing you. It was a long day for me, so I'm not going to be on, like, too late, but... yeah, I'm here for a bit. The radar array's over in Tattletale Heights. A broken man. If we repair them, help Lock-On Nuke locate the smuggler. Do you think we can fix them? You and me together?
Gotcha.
Oh, Bruder, you've made me one happy little brother here. Well, what's everybody's level? 11 and 14, so yeah, Bruder needs more defense than not. Wait, wait a minute. What about the suntan nose? Yeah, that'll help. There is 90, 72. %, 33%. Yeah, we'll. Give him the visor. We can give him a Hawaiian shirt. I don't think we have any new weapons for him yet. No. Six. 91, 96. Man, this is great. This is like going on a secret mission with my hero. Hey, the stuff you pulled back in Malibu Heights, you're the real hero, dude. Brooder, can I ask you a question? Certainly anything for a member of the Brooderhood. Why were you in Boxwood betting money on yourself? What, dude? Little brothers ask the worst questions, don't they? Just answer the question, brother. Man, this is the last straw. First the elephant kicks me out of the big time, then the fans themselves start to doubt me. If the Brooder can't even trust his Brooderhood, who can he? Cut the crap, bro. I see you leave with Muchacha Man and Boxwood, then you don't show up until after the mall brawl? And you still haven't told me why you were in Boxwood in the first place. What am I, the Brooder's keeper? Look, dude, let's settle this later after we fix the radar arrays. Alright, bro, but I'm watching you. So how's things besides being ill? I can't open it, it's jammed. Are those muscles and that do-rag just for show? Push, man! They look like I'm in labor. Don't tell me to push, you ball cap wearing grease monkey. It's power lock, dude. No power, no function. Looks like the power supply is missing. C's like a watch battery. Come on, let's look around. We've got to repair the radar array anyway. Watch battery, cool. Do we need more than one battery? Oops. What? Okay. I guess I won't read that then.
Well, I am not house sitting for my bro since he just has cats now, so I guess I am having Thanksgiving for the first time in like 5 years, I think.
Oh! That'll be nice. Oh boy. Well, that sucks.
Take your protein and talk to your maker.
Okay, that wasn't too bad.
I mean, it's just my mom and dad and me. They spend all day cooking and dinner itself only takes 15 minutes to eat.
It's so hot. Even my pixels are sweating.
I wonder if we're slightly over-leveled for these enemies.
Hold on to your nuts and bolts.
It's good food. They are good cooks, so it's nice to have.
That's nice. Yeah, I don't know what silence does, but
Chop 'em up.
The Brotherhood is coming.
I wonder what a large family Thanksgiving is like though, although I hear horror stories of fighting family members with shitty opinions, so maybe it's not that great.
I never had like a super huge Thanksgiving, but
This is how we do it in Boxwood.
it's never been that bad for me. I guess it depends on like how wonky your family is.
Chop 'em up.
If only us and all our friends living close by, a huge Friendsgiving sounds great.
Yes. Yeah, that is something I would love.
I mean, my dad's family is very large. They are all back in Wisconsin though, but due to a very unique upbringing they all kinda got fucked up in various ways.
36-inch rovers are gonna crush you.
Say goodnight.
Why'd it fail? That sucks.
I saw unique in my attempt to be as nice as possible without giving too much away.
36-inch rovers are gonna crush you.
I say asterisk.
Hold on. Yeah, I get that.
I'll chop you up.
Me, I did. I'm Simone's. Simon Entry System. Simone's. Oh, look, man, I'm sorry, I don't know the password. Can you give us a hint? Really? That's your strategy? A hint sounds reasonable.
Oh gee, what mini game are you about to play, I wonder?
Simon says enter! Nice job, Bruder. Thanks. Control room must be down this hallway. We will save just in case. Oh, okay. This place... You know, it's reporting another Iron Edict wrestling attack. When I see Grim Jim, it's his head that's going to roll. What is it? Why'd you stop? Just that last line felt a little dumb. I was going to say underwhelming. We don't want that. We want to whelm people, at least. What we need is something with a bit more punch.
Snap into a Grim Jim.
Pardon me, but perhaps something like this was closer to your expectation. Wow, you're like a one-woman special effects department. It's all part of my incredible ability as a metamorpher. As a metamorpher toy, Vanetta can metamorph into various forms. She learns new forms by touching machines, vehicles, and other objects throughout the world. Each new form unlocks a new gimmick during battle. Explore and experiment to find powerful forms for her. Yeah, I've already seen a few, except the game didn't unlock this ability for us yet. Thanks, game. Color me impressed. Me too. Vanetta, we could use someone of your talents. Well, I have thought of myself as a military officer on occasion. Oh, I'm not. Whoops. But with them out of commission, there's no one to retrieve the weapons cache. Do you think you could tow them back to base for me? Possibly. Not in any of my current forms, I'm afraid. In that case, there's an old crane over in the tank graveyard. I bet you could get something from that to help you. I don't think we have any more weapons for her. No.
Thanksgiving is your fave holiday, right? What is your fave dishes to make and eat?
Well, I don't know if it's my favorite, but it's one of them. Like Halloween, Thanksgiving, and St. Patrick's Day are my big ones. Because to me, those are all holidays that are kind of like more about just being with friends and family, and also just kind of being yourself. I think I would say St. Patrick's Day is probably my top, because to me St. Patrick's Day is kind of like a little combination of, like, Halloween is a lot about, like, okay, you got ooh spooky spook whatever, but it's also about like you being you.
A day where getting shit face is encouraged.
I mean, yes, but that's not the big thing. Halloween is like you being you. Thanksgiving is like being together with friends and family. And to me, St. Patrick's Day is actually a little bit of both. Where you just accept everybody for who they are and you get together with the people you care about. There's actually... give me just a moment here. I will pull up a link, and drop it in the chat. Oh, where are we? Come on. Put that on mute. I think I've already muted the main. No, I haven't. So I'll hit that. Sorry, it's an actual commercial. Christmas with a bunch of friends and have like a big feast. I mean, okay, so my issue with Christmas is like I don't necessarily hate Christmas. I hate how fake it is. I hate how commercialized it is. I hate how essentially like they've corrupted what it's supposed to be. The idea, like, the only holiday that's more fake than Christmas is Valentine's Day. Except Valentine's Day is just kind of like a throwaway holiday. Christmas is not quite as bad, but it's so overblown. That's why I hate it. There's a movie that a lot of people hate that I really, really like called Surviving Christmas. And it's mostly a comedy. It's a little bit of a drama. This guy who's gone through some issues. He's doing well for himself, very well, but he still has issues with Christmas because of what it means or doesn't mean to him, and it becomes a story about somebody who's desperately looking for connection, essentially like getting a found family story. And at first he tries to solve everything with money, and to a certain extent it works because, let's face it, a lot of problems can be solved with fucking money. But then when it comes down to the actual like serious issues, when he like throws a bunch of cash at it, it's like, no dude, you're just cheapening the whole thing. And then he has to go and like work around that. It really, like I said, a lot of people hate it. It's I think probably one of my, if not my favorite Christmas movie. And well, not just that, but also the concept that like it's so commercial. Buy gifts, give gifts. Buy gifts, give gifts. And it's like it's not about that. To me, Christmas should be like Thanksgiving version 2.0. It should be about spending time with friends and family and enjoying that. But whatever. I found the commercial. There's a better... Yeah, but you can still find... Like, you can make your own costumes. You can make your own candy. You don't need to hand out candy. You can go to parties. Like, there is a commercial element to it, but it isn't shoved down your throat the way that Christmas is to me. There's a better version of this commercial somewhere out there, but this is the I believe the original version. There's a better version of this, which I'll get into. But watch the first one there. It's almost the same. There's just a slight difference that makes the other like version hit so much better. And like I said, I'll cover that. But watch that first one. Yeah. Just. Actually, we'll give her the defensive one. It probably won't amount to much, but... Wait, where am I going? Up? Oh, the tank graveyard. Okay. This must be the tank graveyard, and that must be the tow winch you need. With that, you could tow anything. Come on, amigas. Didn't need that yet, but okay. Should be more than satisfactory. Outstanding. Let's return and tell General M the good news. Oh, that was easy. Good, I found you. Come back to base quick. The IEW is attacking. How's it feel, Nuke? Kind of clammy out here. Must be the lake effect. Not the weather, you rock. I'm talking about this. Being back in the action. Honestly, it feels like home. I lied before. Being out, it was hard. Like I didn't belong. That's because you didn't read the writing on the back of the box, pal. You, me, toys like us are designed to fight. That's all there is for us. Maybe you're right. Say, why is the IEW attacking anyways? I thought Sergeant Slaughter finished them off. Hey, if only. They just coiled up and bided their time until they could make a new attack. At first I thought it was just marketing, but they sure are taking this invasion angle seriously. Sir, the target is up ahead, sir. Come on, let's see if you still have it together. There he is, over there. Seems like a light guard detail. Count us lucky then. Alright, troops, here's the plan. We'll cause a diversion while Nuke sneaks through and releases the captive. You sure you're up for that, newbie? Watch your grunt. Nuke's the best of the best. Show him what you're made of, Nuke. You just keep up that diversion nice and loud. Got it? I love how all the generic tough soldiers just look like Rambo. Hey, knockoffs. Didn't I see your mother over at Twisties shaking her hinge joints? Hey, my mother is stationed in an impenetrable fortress. Impenetrable, eh? That's not what I heard. How dare you, you bent plastic knockoff. Idiots. I know, right? Who imprisons a fish next to a sea? Yikes, where did you come from? Doesn't matter. Are you the smuggler headed to Camp Diet? Sure am. Got a bunch of model glue, T-crotch rubber bands, and other medical supplies that these tyrannical wrestlers took off me. They're in the tent. Almost too easy. Masters, the fleet is in its ordained position. Master. Imperator. Morons! Huh? Oh, sorry, I had that dream again. The fleet is in position, sir. Iron Edict Wrestling rises, reminding all of our undeniable and mandatory crowd appeal. Whose fleet? Never mind. Bruiser, unleash our fiercest weapon to dispel any forces near the landing zone. Did you see that? An RC jet? That's heavy firepower, even for the IEW. I know, right? Edictors have some serious backing. We can figure it out later. Let's split up and rendezvous back at the path to the camp diet. Oh, fuck. Not just that, I totally forgot to turn on the system audio. Whoops. Yeah. The update, or the second version of the commercial, when he looks down the bar, or when he holds up the glass and he says, "I am blend, we are blend," he holds up a glass and it's like down the bar you have like some Samoan dude, somebody who looks Hispanic, an Asian looking guy, and it's like, it isn't just the words, it like also shows like just a bunch of people from different backgrounds. And you know, that just drives it home that much more. Come on this way. Fubar! We'll find a way around.
Yeah, I like that. Although I am sure that meaning isn't what most people would think about St. Paddy's Day, which is a shame.
Yeah. But to me, that's always what it's been. I mean, like, when I was younger, I didn't think of it that way, but when I started having my own space and it kind of branching out a bit more, like, that's really what it became to me. And then especially, like, seeing that, I was like, yes. Looks like they even sent in their Top Gun. What makes you say that? I briefly had this whole patriotic military persona gimmick, so I know a thing or two about radar and military gear. Gear like that? Yeah, dude. Let's get over there and send a message back to
Celebrate
Camp Diet.
differences, hardships, and the human experience on a day where everyone is Irish.
I hope that did it. Yeah. Yeah, that, again, that phrase, like you said, like, everybody's Irish today. Like, you know, some people can go and take it in one way or another, but to me, it's that sense of belonging. General, are you sure? That's right, Private, we're going full suction. General M, what's going on? An IEW attack, it looks like they're sending in the whole fleet and their entire wrestling stable. Your friends at the radar bunker sent us the warning. I'll cut to the chase. We need to stop their forces now. How can we do that? Weapons cache we found. We can detonate it in the canyon ahead and seal off the passage to Camp Diet. Are you with me? Just point me in the right direction. Seriously? You want to go into a battlefield? That's your plan? I'm the king of spontaneity. I don't need a plan. Master, we have arrived. Excellent! It's time to do the thing. Yeah, I'm sorry, could you explain that? Send in our ground forces, Bruiser. Moron, I was just about to say that. Alright, you have to take the explosives to the crest of the canyon. We'll provide cover from here. We don't want to waste the shot. Are you kidding? This is no time for a wrestling promo. This is a real-life battle. What do you think wrestling is, Dr. Jones? Hey, Double M, wait until the last moment to light it, okay? What? You really think we need to increase the tension here? It will look great for the video. Come on. It's the best thing for the FWC. I'll see what I can do. Take your slams out of the ring and on the road! Race to the finish line, dodging hazards and
I
attacks.
understand how suffocating Christmas can be. While you can turn away from the commercializing like you can from Halloween, it is a bit tougher since it's a lot bigger and more celebrating that Halloween.
Yeah. Like I said, with Halloween, like, yeah, there's this expectation of, like, candy and costumes, but you don't need to do that. You can have a Halloween party with friends where you don't hand out candy and you don't dress up. You know, but Christmas, especially in the US, is just so culturally ingrained, and you get together and you give presents. It's like, race to the finish line, dodging hazards and attacks. You can ram enemies to defeat them, but be careful not to run over any innocent pedestrians. Hit a boost for enhanced speed and invincibility, but avoid oil slicks or you'll spin out. Left stick to move, up to accelerate, down to brake, left and right bumper to ram left or right, or shunt, whatever. Alright, so we're playing a bit of Spy Hunter. I forgot you get invulnerability when you hit a boost. Okay.
Personally, I do love it. Christmas is the big celebration before another year is over, and I think celebrating that with loved ones is really meaningful. I know there's New Year's Eve, but the build to Christmas just makes it more tender to me.
Yeah. And if I could actually, like... I mean, like, I don't buy into the whole Christmas thing myself. You know, I do it the way I want. But it still frustrates me that it gets just rammed down your throat so fucking hard that it's like, this is still what's expected. Ready to light it? Of course, do you have an ignition device? I guess being the king of spontaneity can have its drawbacks. They're approaching. Do something. Get spicy. What's going on, Ken? They seem to be in position, but there's a problem. What is it? What's wrong? They don't have anything to light the fuse with. Muchacho Man, Vanetta, get out of there. It's too dangerous. Come on, Muchacho Man. We must vacate to safety. Vacate? Does it... Oops. We do not have any fire, no, but we do have spice! Now what's happening? It doesn't look good. That idiot, he's going to get himself killed. Wait, look. Oh my. Oh, see!
Gift giving is also a part of my love language because I like showing people that they are worth listening to and their interests and likes matter, but that's a huge reflection on what I didn't get growing up.
And there's, like, to me, gifts should be... They should never be an obligation, one way or the other. You should never be obligated to give a gift, and you should never be obligated to receive a gift. If you want to give somebody a present, it should be up to you to say, hey, this is for you, I want you to have this. And if somebody wants to give you a present...
No, they shouldn't, and you never hold a gift you gave someone over their head.
Well, no, and that too. But I'm just saying, like, if somebody goes to give you a gift and you say, like, listen, I don't feel okay accepting this, or something about the gift itself is a burden, like the literal phrase white elephant comes from people gifting these very rare elephants to people and then the person going bankrupt because they're trying to preserve this animal they can't afford to feed. If the gift is not fitting to you, if the gift is a burden, you shouldn't have to be forced to say, yes, thank you, and take it. You should never be forced to give a gift to somebody. You know, if you get invited to somebody's birthday party and, you know, they should, like, you bring a gift, that's nice. They should never expect a gift. Now, if they're butthurt about it and they don't decide to invite you again, whatever, that's their call, but they shouldn't hold it against you. And like you said, giving a gift should never be a guilt trip. If somebody does that, they're manipulating you. Fuck them. This is being word of our invasion. Do we have them on the ropes already? Not exactly. They've actually blocked our advance. What? But how? The MWL is mostly disbanded. There's only a nominal force that remains. They appear to have an unknown wrestler with them. Someone powerful. Perhaps
and that's for every gift-giving holiday. No expectations. I will always saw that giving someone your time is the best gift you can give someone. It certainly is my favorite gift to receive from anyone.
Yes, yes. And I would also rather get a gift to me that is... I don't care if it costs 50 cents, but it's meaningful. That's way better than getting just some random piece of shit, even if it's like $200. We got you some fancy shoes! And if they get me just like fancy dress shoes, it's like, cool, thanks. But if they, you know, manage to find like a card that has something from like an obscure game franchise I have, or I like, or something like that, and it was only like, again, 50 cents, it's like, you know what? You know me, I appreciate the fact that you know that, and I dig that. Do you see that? What I fucked it up again. Such spice. I don't believe it. That was certainly impressive. No, I mean, I don't believe it. That was impossible. Maybe I can give you a chemistry lesson later, Barbet, and teach you about the physical reaction between spice and opportunity. That was incredible. This is going to be a huge story for the FWC. I've never seen anything like that. Let's regroup at Camp Diet and assess the situation. Muchacho Man, thanks again. Delta bag here. Uh-huh. So how'd you get that? So how'd you get captured? Those edictors get the drop on you? Huh? Oh, right, yeah. Those bargain bin wrestler soldiers slimed right up on me. I never saw them coming.
Yeah, I personally hate getting gift cards. I know that's a preferred way to be given stuff from people, but all it's ever meant to me is I don't get or understand you. Hey, raise some money, I guess.
I would, and this is debatable, but I would rather get cash money than a gift card. Because a gift card is like saying, well, I don't really understand what you like, but here's something that's close. It's like, no, if like my tastes are that broad to you, just give me cash so I can do whatever the fuck I want with it instead of going to like whatever store it is you picked for me. When they took you right by the shore, just popped out of the water? Exactly. Sneaky, right? Yeah, it's just that, well, the shoreline is pretty far from Camp Diet, isn't it? Maybe. So what were you doing way out there? Wasn't it kind of dangerous and stupid?
Yeah, it's just as hollow, but at least you can pay bills with it.
Exactly. Exactly. Can it? There's been a change of plans. Holster.
Hollow asterisk.
Yeah, I know what you meant. You take the supplies back to Camp Diet. Nuke and the smuggler, you're coming with me. Wait. Where are we going? I need to get back to Toy Box Jimmy and the others. You will be. I'll explain on the way. Come on, follow me. Alright, troops, we've had an early victory thanks to Muchacho Man's bravery, but the war is just heating up. One of the squads managed to take a prisoner. We've learned that the IEW have established an artillery placement on Death Drop Hill. Demolition. The age of the Iron Edict is at hand. Please, no one cares about the IEW, not since Sergeant Slaughter camel clutched you into oblivion decades ago. Yes, but that was a different time. Things have changed. The MWO is no more. There's no Sergeant Slaughter, no wrestlers here to stop us. That combined with our new ally... New ally? Huh? Oh, forget I said that. The point is... Oh, will hail and applaud Iron Edict Wrestling and the enemies of freedom! We command it! Mandatory applause sounds as evil as scripted wrestling. Enough with this crazy talk. Take him away. We need someone to spearhead the assault on the artillery placements. Normally I'd have Lock on his crew do this, but they haven't returned. Muchacho Man will lead the charge, General. I will? He will? Are you crazy? I don't know anything about tactics or military formations. Just trust me. This will be great material for your promo video. But it seems a bit irresponsible. These wrestle soldiers could be put into danger. Look, establishing you as a frontline leader is the perfect move for the FWC. It's what our promotion needs. Well, if it's for the promotion, I'll leave the command to you then. Head north when you're ready. You expect me to lose to this guy? It's the start of his ascendancy. Squeeze, his technical mastery versus your berserker might is the perfect matchup to showcase Brink and his skills. What about his pet? Where does the moose come in? Stag will be used elsewhere in the company. Brink is ready for his breakout singles career. This is ridiculous. This is unacceptable. That's unacceptable is you letting Muchacho Man win the ball, bro! Fine, I'll do it. But only because I'm a loyal team player, understand? For some reason, this music track always sounds really, really fucking loud to me. I need to pee. Can we wrap up the dialogue? You help counting 111.
As far as Christmas traditions, it probably was not easy to do things your own way back in the 50s to 80s, but now I think people can just do what they want. I love the idea of getting a young baby tree, decorating and then planting it after the holidays. It's something I like to do someday.
That's nice, yes. Yes. Cutting down a tree sucks. I definitely take a fake Christmas tree over killing one. Taking a young one, decorating it, and planting it, that's choice. Absolutely. Assuming, of course, you have, like, the land for it and whatever. I need a pee. Instead of hitting pause, I'm just gonna...
My mom would have my dad chop down 3 trees and combine them to make a fuller tree.
What?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need a stamp for this one that's just not Alex approved. No.
Yeah.
Like I said, I need a pee. I'll be back in a minute. Well, I'm gonna, of course, grab a smoke and a refill while I'm up. BRB! Whoops. When I was going to college, there was this tree in kind of like...
WB.
Thank you, B. There was this tree kind of in the courtyard by the English classrooms. And one day, I come into class, and it is gone. It is just... They've cut it down. It's not even it's cut down to like even ground level. And I was so upset. Like, I was going, I want to fucking cry. And my girlfriend at the time, she's vegan. And she was like, so you're telling me you're going to get upset about the fact they cut down a tree, but you don't care about, like, the fact that you have, like, you know, different animals that get slaughtered? And I went, you know, the thing is, could there be better ways of handling, you know, livestock? Yes.
Ugh.
But still, they serve a purpose. They aren't just killed. You harvest resources from them. But when you have this tree that's somewhere, and it's like, well, it was a risk, it could have fallen on the buildings. Alright, you can trim it back. You can bonsai this shit. You can stunt its growth. There are like a dozen different things you could do to where you don't have to kill it. Just lopping it off is purposeless. And unless there's like a serious problem, no, you don't have to kill it. I'm in between shows right now, and I heard that the famous Brink Logan was in town, so I just had to come get an autograph. That autograph is going to be worth even more. When the PAW champion, for real, that's amazing. Yeah, my run starts tonight with a match against Big Daddy Squeeze. Expect a big surprise. Your run? Where's Stag? Stag's not coming, Celine. This isn't an Honest Bucks match because the Honest Bucks don't exist anymore.
Even animals raised for food deserve a good quality of life. Obviously that's not a reflection for most of the meat industry, but you can source more ethical food sources, and that means if you can afford them.
Yes. And there are better ways of managing that. We can, you know, talk about that until the cows come home and leave again. But again, there's still at least a purpose to it. Whereas a lot of the situations, especially, it just makes me angry. You and Stag have been the Honest Bucks forever. Celine, does Dad know about this? Celine, can we not talk about this right now? I've got enough on my mind already. I have a match tonight and a job to take care of before that. It's sort of a scouting mission.
That's my biggest grip with veganism, where they expect people can easily switch to their way of life, forgetting that there are so many things people need access to make that work for them.
I guess we go through here. Is the elevator working? Okay, cool. It's a bit extreme, but there was this article I read with somebody saying like veganism can be compared to colonialism, or even vegetarian, and a meat-free diet can be compared to colonialism because
Yes, exactly.
It's just this idea of like, you know, we know best, we know how to do things the right way, and it's like, all right, this is a cool idea and concept, but especially like with how certain climates aren't necessarily predisposed to agriculture. What are we doing up here? We've heard reports that the local wrestling scene is starting to come back together. If there's action in Wartmark Junction, PAW should get involved. I'm here to verify these rumors. Come on.
Especially when they go out of their way to guilt trip indigenous cultures to do it, like Inuit tribes in the high north who rely on hunting whales and seals for their food.
Well, you have that. You have the
Tribes
fact that
asterisk.
you have the fact that, like, there are a lot of areas in the U.S. that are desert. Desert, you can raise livestock because you only need a little bit of water to keep the livestock hydrated, and they can graze on dead grass for miles. Great. You know, a couple rains a year in the desert, go and grow all this grass, and they feed on the dead grass. They just need little watering holes here and there. And
yes, desert and small down where even buying vegan options isn't there even if they have the money.
Yeah, and if you were to take that same amount of water and try and grow produce with it, it won't last. It just
Desert asterisk town asterisk.
Yeah, it's just not sustainable that way. I mean, that's the inverse of it is what applies to certain Nordic and Germanic cultures. Instead of a hot desert, it's a cold desert. You know, a lot of frost and ice, and there's a reason those cultures have a lot of meat in their diet because, you know, you can go and you can have livestock graze on, you know, grasses and plants that have been dead and frozen, and they still get like minor amounts of hydration from the snow and such. But you can't grow stuff there, not like produce. Alright, where the fuck are we it looks like I'm supposed to talk to the raptor there, but I can't interact with him. Oh, wait a minute, there we go. Oh man, another customer? I really gotta hire some help. Been busy, eh? You have no idea, ever since the Surge Dome reopened, it's been crazy busy. Thought the arena was shut down, and Mayor Mark had banned wrestling. Yeah. It was out of commission for the longest time. Not enough power, but Mayor Mark figured out how to flip the switch, I guess. Thanks, pal. If you can fix the climate, then great, you know, but obviously we're a ways away from that. And even
my take is, we are all victims to capitalism, and while more ethical food sources is the dream, sometimes people are doing their best just to survive. It's just kind of a necessary evil most just need to endure.
And like I said, if you have some way of like fixing the climate, then that'll help. But you're still going to have places like tundras or deserts. The only thing you can do is raise livestock. End of story. Could people cut back on meat intake? Sure. But we still got to figure out a way around like the bigger problem. Whoa, who are you guys? Voodoo Patrol, what? The tag team is stable here for the match? No, we're Violence Cartel. You must be early. God, there's so many matches, not even I can keep them straight. I see. We'll just come back later. It's worse than I thought. Worse. This place is buzzing with biz, brother. Maybe I could find a match while we're here. Come on, we've got another stop to make. I thought we were done. I have to see a man about a contingency.
And to expect everyone to switch to your lifestyle because it was just so easy for you is refusing to see a privilege you have.
Yeah, sure. Sorry, yeah, sure, about the game, not you. Yeah, there's some people that I know from a past relationship. They were really big into vegetarian and vegan, this and that, and it's like, alright, that's nice for you. And at the time, they like I said, I won't say names, but this couple has a very cushy lifestyle. Because of their family history, for lack of a better term. They really don't need to work.
My mom does go out of her way to get pasture-raised eggs, because cage-free and free-range chickens still live in pretty fucked up scenarios.
Yes, and that's true, that's true.
But pasture-raised eggs are some of the most expensive eggs on the market.
Yes, they are. This couple, this family...
Like $5 for a dozen.
I mean, that's expensive, but that's still not, like, that expensive. This couple, they,
If someone is budgeting, that is expensive.
well, yes, okay, you're correct, because it can be as little as, like, you know, $1 or $2 for a dozen under other circumstances. Depending upon where you are. This couple, the husband...
we are in a situation where we can afford that, but expecting that for other people is such a nose in the air take.
Yes, it is. The husband was born into a family where there is not just a trust, but a foundation set up where he has to find artists. They can be musical artists, they can be visual artists, whatever they are. He just has to find artists and say, yes, I like what you're doing, have money. And give money to them to help fund whatever project they're working on. And as long as he does that, he continues to get money from the organization as well. So literally all he has to do is give away money to artists, and his life is set. And they are self-styled hippies. They had a house out near where I am. And their words, they labeled themselves as gypsies, even though they had no heritage to this. And
Oof.
there was one time where, while I was in this relationship, they were like, hey, we're in town, we're getting groceries, do you guys want us to pick anything up for you? And I said, well, we'd like to make tacos.
G***Psi is pretty much a confirmed slur by the Romani people too.
Yeah, right? So they said, you know, hey, you want us to pick anything up while we're out? And it was like, well, we want to make tacos. So, like, if you could get, like, this and this and this and this from the Dollar Tree, and, you know, this from somewhere else, you know, that'd be great. And they were like, okay. And they show up and they drop the stuff off. And it's like, you know, we were barely scraping by. So, at the time, Dollar Tree had this, you know, shredded cheddar cheese, quote unquote, and sour cream, quote unquote, and stuff like that, right? And at the time, this is only $1. All right, cool, whatever. And then, you know, yeah, if you could get one of these, like, little things of ground beef, you know, or even some of the little, like, shitty steaks they had at the time, I could cut those up and grill them, whatever. So it would have been, like, 10, maybe $20 for dinner. But they drop off all this stuff from the main grocery store. And they were like, well, we didn't feel like making another stop, so we just picked it up there. You owe us like $50, $60. And we were like, take it back. Like, you can keep it. And they went, what? And I went, I can't pay for this. I don't have the money. We can't afford it. So if you want us, like, I understand the original agreement was we pay you for whatever you pick up, but we literally can't afford this. So you can keep it, and I'll go get groceries. And then you could see, like, this moment where they're going, oh, and it's processing. And it was like, oh, you literally, like, you can't pay for this. And that's when they were like, all right, you know what? You could just take it for free. We don't care. Because that was when it clicked over where it's like this, you know, oh, look at us. We're this kitschy, hippie life, whatever. It's all show, dude. Like, it's all you, like, playing pretend. You have tons of money and you don't want for anything. We literally can't afford this crap. And there's a lot of people who are in that situation. Now, granted, if somebody actually can afford to live that way. My ex, the vegan, she straight up doesn't even care for, like, meat substitutes. She loves raw produce. She'll just eat raw tomatoes, raw carrots, raw lettuce, not even, like, dressing on it. You know what? She's happy with it. I'm glad for her. She does it right. It's still affordable. But it's not easy for everybody else to do that. Not just that it's hard.
I watch TikToks where rich people think that poorer people just can't afford things like vacations and higher-end stuff, like it never dawns on them that necessities are also things people can't afford. It's wild.
Yeah. No, like the spread of wealth and how like you have people that are millionaires and they don't make a big deal of it. You know, they don't act like it, they don't flaunt it. My girlfriend had a friend in high school, and his dad was this big business whatever. I won't get into what he did, but he owned a company that was very wealthy. When she and her friend were in high school, the dude was like 60 or 70 because he could basically, like, buy a wife. He didn't care about, you know, romance or any. It was just like, here's your allowance, you do what I say. Okay, good for you. So, of course, he was older. He passes away, and the income from the family, or his
Mail order bride.
Not quite, but almost. He bought a wife, you know. So, years go by, he passes on, and essentially all his money is divvied up, and the output from his what he has left and what comes from his company gets divvied to the kids. And I want to say that this guy reconnected with my girlfriend at some point. Was like, hey, how's it going? How's life treating you? This and that, blah, blah, blah. And she's talking to him like, oh, yeah, good. You know, I've got a house now. And he's like, oh, that's great. That's great. Yeah. You know, I just got a house myself out in L.A. It's not a big place. But it wasn't bad. I only paid $5 million for it.
Ugh. Barf.
And it's like...
I am destroyed.
The disconnect of, like, gap in wealth. And you have people like this that will just go and throw money around everywhere. Just like, it's party, party, party. I'm glad you can enjoy yourself this way. Good for you. But in the very least, recognize that not everybody can live like that.
Rich people also only hang out with other rich people, so it's a big echo chamber.
Yeah.
God, just 5 million. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, there's gonna be a fight against one of these things that I haven't dealt with yet. Oh, this is gonna be... And Celine is only like half his level. This is gonna be gross. Oh! Okay, we're alright for now. Lion's Paw. Pinions. Semi-plumes. Powder down. I want them all. Feather fantasizing. Oh, who are you? How'd you get in here? Mr. Font sent me, said you sometimes do some work for him. Said you'd be interested in earning some rare Slamhawk bristles. Bristles from a Slamhawk? You bet I'd wait. What's the catch? Simple. Start staking out the Surge Dome, keep a list of all the performers, and get a layout of the arena. Make weekly reports to Mr. Font. The Surge Dome? No way, man. If they knew there was a spy there... It's not spying, it's business research, okay? Fine. Tell your boss I'm in. Don't leave, I want to get the item! Frank, what are you doing? Sneaking around abandoned buildings, hiring spies? What does that have to do with wrestling? Shouldn't you be in the ring? Come on, you know as well as I do. What happens in the ring is only part of the job. I wonder what Stag would think about this. Give it a rest, Celine. But he's family, Brink. Then you should have acted like it. For years, I carried our stable. Do you know how hard that is when there's an actual animal in your stable? If he was truly family, he would have shared the burden, but instead he just coasted on my efforts. I don't like it either, sis, but the truth is, he was holding me back. There's a lot of different things I could get into that... I won't. But just some people don't understand how just drastically broad this gap is. Again, you have people that have millionaires that will joke like, oh, I bought a new doorstop, and they're using a piece of gold bullion to prop their door open. Ha ha, funny joke. People that will go on Twitch and go, hey, you know what?
I also looked it up. The average cost of pasture raised is $8 a dozen.
Oh, you mean for eggs? Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's intense. That's intense. You know, you have certain individuals on Twitch that will have a lot of money.
I don't know where I got 5 from. Maybe they were on sale one day.
Or maybe just in your region it costs less. Like, prices fluctuate a lot depending on area. You have people on Twitch that will go and they'll pop into channels and they'll be like, hey, you know what? You're cool. I dig what you're doing. Here's 200. And, like, you know, they get off on the fact that people go nuts getting $200 thrown their way. But for them, they have so much money that, like, 200 is like $1 to us. Like, you know, ooh-hoo-hoo.
It's piss in a bucket to them.
Yeah, it really is. And, you know, I don't blame them. Like, hey, at least when you're doing that, you're making somebody else's life better, and you're getting your rocks off. Fine. But, I'm more so, like, stating that to make clear how just drastic the difference is in...
Which, hey, if I had that kind of money, I would throw it around to people who needed it more.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just kind of okay. 104, 109. It still just kind of like blows my mind how I would say they do it for shits and giggles, and that's not entirely, like, accurate. I mean, to a certain extent. When I was in...
It shows you what some people can afford to lose and how most see that amount as a big ease of life.
Yeah. When I was in junior high, and again, you're talking kids, right? Like, you have, pocket change is money, right?
Like, it shows the gap between the wealthy and the average people, and it's insane.
Yeah. If I had, like, some pocket change from buying lunch, pennies, nickels, if I was in the courtyard, I would just, like, roll one along its edge through the middle of, like, the quad, and people would see the coin rolling and just, ooh, and chase it or fight over it. And it's like, it's a penny or it's a nickel. You know, and most of them, like, because they're kids, any money they go nuts for it, right? So I would do this sometimes just to like stir up trouble.
Man, quarters were $100 bills to me as a kid.
Well, yeah. And like, but this was junior high, so it wasn't like quite the same as like a kid, but it was still like, you know, pennies or nickels, whatever. You know, I need to save up, like, bunches of them to really get anything. So every once in a while I do it just to see people lose their shit and, like, chase this thing down a hill. But it's not like I would do it all the time. Point is, like, it was funny. And now and then, haha, you know, see them sweat over trying to get change. Whatever.
Like, I see them now, and the crow brain I developed from that era in my life is still strong enough to make me want to yoink it.
And if I see change on the ground, then I will absolutely pick it up. The other day, coming out of the Dollar Tree, I, you know, stopped in the middle of the parking lot while the car's waiting for me so I could pick up 3 whole pennies. It's not like it's a big deal, but I still do it. Okay. But I'm not going to chase a penny down the fucking street. But I digress. My point is, I get, like, that impulse.
Funny thing, you know, the other thing that kid brain me was obsessed with grabbing? Double A batteries.
Yeah.
For my Game Boy.
Yeah. I mean, like, at that time, at least for me at that time, double A's were fucking
them all.
expensive. Oh, we're just gonna drop right into the match? Okay.
Roger, Roger.
Bring Big Daddy Squeeze to fatigue. Remember the plan, I'll beat you down, then put you in the silencer. Yeah, I got it.
I'll never go in, comes up lazy. I'm locked and loaded.
Over here. Stop! Burn and squirt. Tight, tight, tight.
My secret, maple syrup.
Burn and squirt. Moron. Stop!
Take one shot.
Stop! Wait a minute, Jay!
Take one shot.
You're about to get my straw through your face! Inhale!
Take one shot. I'm the expert of execution. I'll never go in, comes a blazing.
Tight, tight, tight! Ouch!
Take one shot. Locked and
Leaking
loaded.
juice over here, burn and squirt.
Copy.
Wait a minute, Jay!
I'll never go in, comes a blazing.
There's no way you're gonna make me scream, hillbilly. I don't need you to scream. You'll black out before that. What's going on? Hey, what the click was that? It's called talent, boy. Looked like no selling to me. You were supposed to get knocked out of the ring. I'm just trying to keep things believable. Just what are you implying? He's saying there's no way someone like you could hurt Dash talent. I didn't have any problems hurting you. Yarg! Easy, big squeezy. No sense in messing with the boss's golden boy unless you want a pink slip. They don't seem to like you too much, do they, brother? That's an understatement, but it's okay. I know I can beat them, with or without a script. And that's the real reason they're upset. It's not that Mr. Fawn wants me to be the champion, it's because they know that I'm the best. This is northwest, but... Oh, do they just want me to exit this way? Alright. Alright, we'll fuck around in here just a little bit. Fight your way. Okay, whatever. The troops are looking to keep you... So you are... Fucking really?! This is dumb. You can increase their morale by finding and reviving fallen soldiers. Even so the game's going to attack me while the tutorial screen is up. Nice!
Ugh, I ran into that before with a different game. Hate that.
I'm gonna load back in, not continue, but load my last save. Try to read whatever the screen said, and then give it another shot. That is some bullshit. Like, I do like this game a lot, but there are certain things in here that I'm like, guys! Like, there are points where your character's health bar will not accurately reflect how many hit points they have. I'll bring somebody back from, like, the brink of death. So their hit points will be at full, but their health bar looks empty. Or vice versa. They take a really heavy hit, and their health bar looks completely full, and at a glance...
Made by two people indie game where some little stuff was an oversight?
Maybe, I don't know. The health bar looks full, but they're like clinging on to, you know, clinging on to life. And unless you actually look at the numbers will update properly, but the bar will not. And it's like, guys, there are certain points where you're going around an area and you need to interact with, like, certain objects. And for whatever reason, some of those objects are not interactable, so you need to save, you need to quit, you need to load back in, and when you do, then you can interact with them.
Why even have the bar then?
Yeah. The troops are looking to keep their spirits up. You can increase their morale by finding and reviving fallen soldiers, defeating enemy IAF captains, and creating a path through the area by removing obstacles. Raise their morale and help them to victory. Yeah, kill me. We'll just... That's an enemy. Fuck. Okay.
Today's announcement. Hey, domination is the only way to win class.
Lazaf Big Hog Hunt.
Hey there, 37. You're coming in right when I'm winding down. I'm sorry.
It's all good, brother. Just glad to catch ya.
Thank you. Thank you. No, not.
Today's announcement.
Time for sleep.
Wait. How did that guy come back? Fuck.
Time for sleep.
Okay, I guess before he was fallen but not pinned. I'm a moron. Oh, no. No, he's stunned, so we're just starting. Okay. Him first. You know, let's just... I don't think I'm even gonna save after this. I'm just kind of done for the night because I'm frustrated. We'll just finish this match because... Let's find someone to raid. Maybe. RX is still on. Let's thank you, B.